what do you think does well on TikTok? Because the algorithm's all over the place.
Not to toot my own horn, I think it's just me. I got home, my birthday's in May, the 14th. I hit 10K on the 12th of May. And by the way, I had 1,000 followers in April. So I hit 10K like in under a month. You can do whatever you want. Like, I don't care what you do, but you know I'm judging you.
Yeah,
so you don't even want to tell me. You won't even tell me. My friends won't even tell me that because they know I'm like...
Spill the Juice, we're back again with another crazy episode. Thank you for tuning in and I hope you enjoy this one.
Today's an episode for the TikTok girlies who might want to know a little bit more how to grow their following, starting off as an influencer. So yeah, today we're sat down with an up-and-coming TikTok influencer. She's known for her vlogs, fashion, sense of humour. She's a beautiful girl, down to earth, and she just says it as it is. Today we're sat down with Veronica Charles.
So Veronica, just so we can get to know you a bit better.
Straight into it.
Yeah. Where are you from?
My dad is Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Grenada.
Come on.
He's from Grenada as
Nice.
well. And my mum's English and Irish. I'm just like traditional mixed race girl.
Okay.
I'm from West London, Shepherd's Bush. Yeah.
Do you feel like your roots have had any sort of influence on how you are today, or
No.
okay?
Said no.
No.
So tell us a little bit about what you do, like how did you, because obviously you do TikTok.
Yeah.
How did you start off by getting into TikTok?
I just made one video with my boyfriend at the time. We were in Dubai and it just went viral. Ever since then, I've just been posting, talking, joking, like just posting.
Do you feel like it's changed your life in any sort of way? How long have you been doing TikTok for now?
Since April.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little
not
while.
long. Not long, I don't think.
Coming up to like a year?
year,
Yeah,
yeah.
almost.
That's like you've had a lot of growth within the year.
Yeah.
because-
Thank you.
yeah. I mean, I know people that have been posting for years and haven't like scratched anything that you've
Yeah,
done.
well, we've all seen you on our For You
Yeah,
page,
yeah.
so
I
you
mean,
did something.
one of the first videos that ever came up on my For You page from you was almost a year ago now. So I think it's
What
when
was
you first
it?
started. It was a haul, like a shopping
Oh,
video.
really?
I saw you talking about Anna Bikini, Anna Bikini
I
and
love
the sisters.
them.
I love
Yeah, I
them
love
too. Are you
them.
going to a tour?
Yeah, of course.
I haven't even booked a ticket, but when are you going to go to?
The first date
Okay.
in London.
They got
In
a
London.
tour?
Yes, they got a tour in April. I've been like...
Two sisters?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah, I
One
love
was on
them.
Love Island.
So would you ever do anything like that?
I would
Like a podcast, like
I
on
would
your own?
literally die to be on their podcast. I would literally, I want to go on it, like so bad. You know how many messages I've sent them on Instagram? I'm like, please, like, I'll do anything to go
Are
on
you
your
their
podcast.
bestie? On the...
No, like I'm ultra bestie. I know that's in and out.
Patreon.
I'm subscribed to Patreon. I paid to listen to them. I love them. And yeah, I want to get on their pod.
I feel like everyone on TikTok has their different lanes. Like for me, the videos that do well is when I'm talking, yapping and
Yeah.
talking nonsense.
Yeah.
Like for Angel, it's your dancing, like lip sync and stuff. Yours are just everyday.
Yeah.
But like for you, Veronica, what do you think does well on TikTok? Because the algorithm's all over the place.
Not to toot my own horn, I think it's just me.
Do you feel like it's like it's growing?
I think people are intrigued by my life. I could
Yeah.
post anything and people are like, whoa, like, what's she doing now? Where's she going now? Who's she with? Like, what's she doing? And I love it.
Why do you think that is? Because you sell like down to earth. Do you think that's why it is? Because you're not like putting a front on for.
I don't know. I don't know why it is. I'm just intriguing.
When did you feel like your TikTok journey started though? Because if you did one video, do you feel like there was a point where you actually feel like, hold on, like when did you first get stopped? When was your first?
So I was in Dubai in April, yeah, and then I just started posting videos. My first viral video went viral like at the start of my holiday. So I'm thinking later, I'm pushing this right now, yeah. I'm
have to
posting,
catch that wave.
posting, yeah. Like just oversharing, like things that I probably wouldn't even post now. And then I got home, my birthday's in May, the 14th. I hit 10K on the 12th of May. And by the way, I had 1,000 followers in April. So I hit 10K like in under a month. And then, yeah, I just be posting anything just to get my name out there, just to like show who Veronica Charles is.
Do you think you have to post numerous times a day? Because
Yeah,
you
I
have
post, like,
so
at least
much
twice a
content you can't
day.
even keep up these
Yeah.
days. But
Do you ever think like you don't know what to post? I feel like some people kind of struggle to find like what
Their
it is,
niche.
yeah, their niche and what lane they want to kind of go down. Do you feel like you have a niche, or do you still like kind of post whatever you want
I
to post?
definitely don't have a niche. I'm trying to find my niche though.
Yeah.
Like, I think my niche is having no niche. Like I don't know. I don't really do any, I do everything. I travel. travel. I can even cook. I have cooking vlogs.
Do you?
Yeah, watch them.
I feel like I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I can cook.
Wait, you can cook, yeah?
I made a bad boy roast dinner.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but roast is like not really cooking.
It is.
Roast is basic.
It's not
Potatoes. Oh my god.
Baste your chicken so it's not dry.
This is stage one cooking.
Guys, we have a video coming out and we can see who the chefs are.
Do you get
Yes. The real chef.
But you said your first video
Yeah.
on TikTok was you and your partner.
Yeah, we were lip syncing. It weren't talking. It was literally just in the middle of the
Is that your same
desert.
partner now, by the
His
way?
face was out there.
Yeah, it's still on my page.
Do you feel like being with a partner on TikTok at the start of your journey, do you feel like that helps?
It helped me,
But it doesn't help everyone.
but I would if I could have done it by myself, I would have preferred to do it that way.
Would you say it was like your intention to build a platform or build like a...
No, this is for bands. Like, this is all
So it
for
just came-
like, this is just like, I like to post. It's not even for the money. Like, I make a little bit of money off TikTok. It's just for like, I like it, innit?
So you never had like an intention to become an influencer or
No,
anything
but I'm
like
fucking
that?
hilarious. Am I allowed to swear? I'm so funny. Everyone would be like, you need to get on TikTok. You need to be posting, show people what you're like. And I was just shy. Like, I cared so much what other people for. Like, in sixth form, yeah, I used to push the TikTok thing. I used to think, yeah, I'm going to be a TikToker. I used to tell everyone in sixth form, like, I'm going to make videos. Like, I don't even need, like, I'm just in sixth form for the bands, yeah? And then they used to, like, proper buoy me off, like, no way, like, stop it. I used to make TikToks in sixth form, yeah, and they used to be like, we're literally going to kick you out. You cannot have your phone in here. Like, I used to get in so much trouble doing lip syncs. I wasn't even talking. I just knew it was going to happen.
You knew you was made for that life.
You see, like TikTok, do you feel like once you're on it and once you're getting numbers and do you feel like there's so much opportunities from it that people don't know? Do you feel like people that are like, oh, I'm not going to do TikTok, do you feel like they're limiting themselves because...
I feel like everyone and their mum's on TikTok now though, so does it make it harder to like get recognition?
Definitely, yeah. I feel like even for myself it's harder because there's so many girls that look like me that have more followers than me. So like they're not gonna go for me first. And also my content is not very organized. It's like all over the place. I don't do makeup tutorials, but I get hit by like Sephora and that. They hit me up, like makeup brands hit me up and I don't even do beauty content. Like that's not even my thing. So I think it's harder, yeah, but there's so many opportunities.
I think that kind of like goes back onto the point now of like, it's just you being you. Like people just want to follow you. Like I just saw you come on my For You page and you were just saying some funny stuff. I thought this girl's jokes. I need to follow this girl. Like I think it's just like kind of how it happens anyway, really.
But what would you say for someone who wants to start? Like, what would you recommend to do?
Just start and post. Just post. You need to meet people. That's what I'm saying. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not about what, like, you could post the most banging thing on TikTok, the most aesthetic video ever. Like, my most aesthetic videos on TikTok have no likes, like, maybe 200 likes. And that's nothing compared to my other videos. It doesn't matter what you post. It's like, it's you. And it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
Straight.
So I saw on your TikTok the other day that you was doing some modelling. What was that about?
So a girl messaged me. I don't really know her, but she's on TikTok as well. She was just like, oh, I'm coming out with a clothing line. Like, would you model for me? It wasn't paid. Like, she didn't pay me to do it. And I just said, yeah, and I done it.
I think it's funny because you said that obviously Sephora have contacted you and you haven't posted certain things, but then a smaller company contacts you and you'll post about it. And I think it's really important as well to like boost up smaller companies that aren't like, you know, maybe as big as them brands, but like build up together. Do you know what I mean? Because it's so important to build up a community as well.
Who did you watch before you done your TikTok journey? What was like TikTokers that you watched that you used to like?
Erin Vlogs, do you know her?
Oh my gosh,
Erin
I
Griffiths.
love her.
I love her so much. I think she is hilarious. I like her content wise. Aesthetically, I love Tennessee. Like, I think she's so hot and But my brand.
I love 10, man. 10 is cold. Like she's the coldest. Like one of the coldest.
Aesthetically, I think she's doing her thing. But my biggest inspiration is Mashtag.
Oh, I love
He makes
Mashtag.
some.
Oh my god!
What is he?
I don't know Mashtag.
You get Mashtag.
It's a guy.
What does Mashtag do?
Yeah.
He does like travel vlogs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy.
But he started when you were there.
But he started out
sick.
just making videos, going to local places. Like he'll go to the Jamaican food shop and try it. Some white guy, yeah. He'll go there. He'll sit in the place, yeah, eating it with his hands and that, and he'll try it. This was like 2 years
Is he the
ago.
one?
now.
Has he got like a bit of a beard?
And he's got
Okay, I know that still.
He's done like
Yeah,
Amy's
yeah,
kitchen and
He's
that
done
as
so well
well.
for himself. He's made. I don't know how much money he's got, yeah. But before, when he was making videos, evidently he didn't have much, yeah. Now he travels the world.
Mm.
And he's humble as well.
That's the thing. I feel
Amazing to
like
watch.
TikTok, yeah, like
Pushes the
it's
weirdest
such.
things.
Yeah, I feel like TikTok's a great place to be in. I
Yeah.
feel like because it allows the people that who probably wouldn't have necessarily got like a massive following on Instagram or like a big crowd on Instagram. I feel like they find a home on TikTok, and I feel like you could do anything. I feel like you could blow from drinking water on TikTok. Like you could go around tasting all different waters and make something in it. So I feel like TikTok's actually like a great app. But what would you say for yourself? That's something that you want to really push on TikTok, because you've got a fan base now. You've got a lot of girls that know you. So like, what's something that you actually want to like push that you believe in on TikTok or talk about?
I don't really know. Just like being yourself. Like, it's okay to be normal. Like I got uni. Like I'm just like a normal girl. Like this happened all by accident. It's okay to be normal. You don't have to be hot. You don't have to have like I have nice bags and stuff like that. But you don't have to have that. And I push that on TikTok. I might look nice and that and have nice things, but that's not what I want to put across. Like the UK baddie, like Instagram girl. That is completely not what I'm on.
I feel like there was a video that I saw as well on your TikTok, and you was really open and honest about when you was younger, how you used to be a little bit bigger.
I was so fat.
How fat are we talking about? Obviously, you get it. I'm trying to picture it.
No, you wasn't fat. It's
crazy.
You was
No,
cute.
I was fat.
They're the big boned ones. Them ones.
No, I was fat. I was fat from like
Same.
all my
I
life
was a chubby
until
child. I've struggled with
till
my
like
weight.
year 9.
But I feel like it's so good
feel like
that
all
you
girls
spoke
do.
about it though.
Yeah.
Like you're so open. I feel like that's what makes girls as
I was
well
fat, but I've
wanna
always
follow
been
you.
fly.
We still had attention. Like, we still look
But
good.
I feel like with
girl.
girls, obviously I'm not a girl in it, so but I feel like with girls it depends, because I feel like some girls like being thick, some girls like being slim.
Yeah, but thick and fat is different, by the way.
like
Let's get that.
No, but I'm talking about when I was a little girl.
I mean,
Like,
there's no girls that you can't put anywhere. Some girls like that.
I feel like there's this constant like back
called
and
when you've
forth.
got,
Like I go to the gym, yeah,
boobs?
and it's like there's this constant like. Sometimes I want to be the skinny mini, then sometimes I want to be the thickums. Do you know what I mean? Like there's never a okay.
Yeah, you're never like happy.
Yeah, do you know what I
I
mean?
always want to be a skinny mini.
Yeah,
I don't like.
But then do you feel like
chubbiness.
that? Do you feel like that is on what's on social media? Like you might see someone like that.
100%.
Oh, I want to like them.
100%.
Because I don't see a guy and be like, oh, I want to be like him. Do you know what I mean?
But
I
you
feel
go
like,
to the gym every day and you
yeah,
see
but that's for
men on-
me. I don't go to the gym and look at man.
Probably
Looking
I don't think
I've
it's-
been
I
lit,
don't
chubby, fat, skinny. Where I'm like, man's
Yeah.
lit. I just feel like it goes through what I'm going through. So
But
I
females
feel-
are always different, because I feel like they compare themselves a lot.
To me, body don't mean nothing. Yeah.
I feel like you made that
Nothing.
clear
Yeah.
in your videos
So,
too.
Yeah.
so you're from West London, Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's changing, like when you're walking around? Do you feel like it's weird now walking around, because you must get stopped? You must get people that come up to you and be like,
In Westfield, yeah.
do you feel like is it like a surreal moment, like when you're getting noticed?
I'm quite a shy person, so when people notice me in real life, I'm like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'm so awkward. I'm like, thank you for following me. Like, like it's nice, I like it, but at the same time, it's scary. And I'm crazy. I don't look like this. I walk around like scatty. Like in my tracksuit and I go everywhere in slippers. I'm surprised I'm not in slippers right now. Like seeing people that know me off TikTok is scary, because I think I have like a certain thing to live up to.
Do you feel like any pressure constantly having to post on TikTok and look presentable and like
You should
have your makeup? Because I can only post when I've had a full face.
No, my TikTok's
like-
for me looking scat. Like, yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like you're
my
really,
TikTok doesn't
like,
get no
that
content
on
with me.
But as a girl, do you lot, obviously there's loads of girls here, so do you lot post on TikTok without no makeup, just Like,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I only really want to post content on days where I have makeup. That's when I can be bothered.
obviously that
Because,
works for you,
yeah.
innit? But do you feel, not saying you're insecure, but do you feel like you just wouldn't want to give,
definitely not.
you just wouldn't want to give people
get that
that
right.
raw version of yourself, if you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I'm a guy, like, if I post something, I always want to make sure I look good. It's not like, I'm not, like, we're in the same boat. I probably
the
wouldn't.
thing is with me, I do a lot of videos where like I can talk about some controversial topics, or I'm yapping, or I'm talking about relationship stuff. And I think if someone looked at that and saw me talking the way I did, and I look ugly, like awful, I just get a lot of backlash for it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
are you saying,
I always
but are you
need
saying you
to-
look awful about
Yeah,
makeup?
that's your.
No, I don't look awful
No.
without makeup at all, but I feel like people always have something to say on TikTok because it lands on everyone's For You page.
Yeah.
It's completely different with Instagram because you're not just going to see someone's photo and leave tons of hate.
Of course, yeah.
And the hate you get on TikTok and Instagram is completely different.
But do you not
right?
think, yeah, social media wise, hate is still part of like
Oh, I
a
love
growth
it.
of someone? Do you know what
No,
I mean?
I actually love it.
Same,
Thanks
I
for
love
being
it.
How do you
I feel like it
I
grows you,
see
do you know what I mean?
that,
As a
yeah.
person, as your own brand, it kind of grows you. With
Yeah,
the hate and stuff.
character building.
Yeah, like, yeah, you gotta go through it, because then you're at the top and you're getting the hate, you gotta be like, yeah, I love it.
So how do you deal with hate on TikTok? Like, does it affect you mentally, or do you just kind of block it out and just carry on?
I love it. But you know what my hate, it don't come
crazy, isn't it?
it don't come from like
Yeah.
people that are watching me.
Yeah.
It comes from girls from Bush. Like other girls that know me and they don't like that I'm doing my thing. So they wanna like it's very personal. When I get hate, it's very personal. So you have to know me to know that. You can't watch my videos and like take it out the air. Like they know me and they're doing it on purpose. But I love it because you're watching me. I watch you and you copy me. No, it's not even copying. I influence you a lot, and that's my job.
You wouldn't be in the comments like responding back. Do you,
Yeah, I
do you give
do.
it back to them like equally?
100%.
I feel like hate is needed. I feel like
Yeah.
if I post a video on YouTube and there's no hate comments, the video will probably do rubbish.
Yeah.
I feel like the best videos are the one with the most haters because
People love to hate, so give them to someone
yeah,
to
and I
hate
don't
on.
think it's. Do you know what it is? I never think it's actually hating. I feel like anything you do in social media, people are always gonna have mixed opinions.
Yeah.
And I feel like you need them. Like if we do a podcast now, there's gonna be people that are gonna have issues about what we're talking about, but that's what a podcast is for. It's for mixed opinions.
We
innit?
spoke about this yesterday, bro. Like, and I was saying it on a neutral basis. Like, I feel like people's hate comments or negative comments, like, you know, to take your time out to comment something negative on a post is actually mentally
Wow.
insane. Like, you actually took your time out
Listen.
to come and
But
bother
personally,
somebody.
if someone's being crazy on the TikTok, I leave a comment like you're mad.
Yeah, but that's
Straight.
that's them doing. Obviously, you know, like there's some dumb people on social media that do stuff for hate comment.
I had a troll trolling me like for months, and it wasn't even on my page, but
Definitely
no, it wasn't. But I'm like, every blog post or made you think this person will comment, and one day I just called them. Like I actually just clicked on their account and I called them.
Yeah, but yes. No, like, no, because like you say, your haters.
And you know what? Like, I actually said, because I knew who the girl was, and it wasn't an ex. This was someone from my area, like you probably said, like from. And I actually just because what's going on? Like, why are you just on me? And I feel like sometimes what I've learned, and do you know, as after that conversation, the girl actually never commented again, but they just want to feel
you frightened her.
Yeah.
You frightened
like,
her.
I feel like there's a social bubble, and when people see you doing things, it's like, remember, you gotta understand, we're in people's faces every day.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to see us, I'm in their face. So you gotta understand, like, some people don't want to see your face. So, like,
So block me.
Yeah.
right, but
Yeah.
obviously they can't, but especially when you're on blog pages, everything. So they're upset. So I feel like sometimes when you just give them a call back, listen, like, I got no issue with you. Just chill with the comments. Like, all right, I get it. We don't like each other. Whatever you feel, but you're understanding. Them people might be at home, sad. Might only have £20 in their pocket.
So I want to ask you, if you could still post what you're posting, like TikTok, YouTube, Insta, and not get paid, would you still do it?
100%. Even now, I make pennies on TikTok.
So it's like a passion for you then?
I wouldn't say it's a passion. I just like sharing my life.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Where do you think it will take you, though?
Like, this is not the goal. The goal is not to be an influencer or a TikToker or anything like that. I'm just seeing where it takes me.
So you're saying you study at uni, what do you do?
Primary education. I haven't announced that.
Okay, so
No, I'll talk about it though.
Okay,
Yeah.
What is that?
So I'm going to be
I
a
don't-
primary
I
school
don't go into
teacher.
that.
So that's what you actually
lit,
want to do.
lit, lit.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that since I left year 6. Yeah.
You want to work with kids, basically.
I want to be a primary school teacher, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But teach, as in, I can't remember
The
primary
main
school. So
teacher.
is it like any subject? Anyone teaches?
Yeah, like you look after 1 year group.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
So have
imagine
you
you
always liked
I always wanted to be a
kids, but,
teacher.
like, have you always loved kids? Like always? Kind
Yeah, I
of,
love kids. I was a nanny
kids?
for 1 year.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Do you want to have kids? How many kids do you want?
So many.
How many?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's not too many.
I'm excited.
How many do you want, Angel? You said it's not too many.
5.
That's like 5 kids. You know to have 5 kids, you have to roll with a 7-seater. You know that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get an X5.
You get
You get a G-Wagon. You get Benny the
Is
Taylor.
it like a 7-seater?
You can even get a driver.
No, she's not.
Exactly.
But the kids can sit in the boot.
Private
I hear it. They're saying car seats in the
Private
boot.
Seven kids. I feel like 5 kids is a lot.
No, 5 kids is
5
mad
kids is
still.
lovely.
No, you have to be with like a boss.
As many as
Like,
you
provide-
can.
What's the voice? Oh, so you can be the stay-at-home mummy and the guy can just...
Yes.
I hear it.
I'm sorry, I actually don't believe in the whole like feminist. I'm not feminist really. I don't believe in the whole 50-50
Amen.
like, type of thing.
Amen.
So, okay, let me hear more of this. I love this subject.
I think
You know why, yeah? I have this debate all the time, and girls like to be equal, but you can never be
no,
an equal.
not me.
If,
I don't want
unless...
to be equal to you.
Why would we want to be
I don't
equal?
want to be.
Because women are meant to be equal.
Our dreams aren't even equal. We can't be equal.
I always
It's
say that women
impossible.
are not made to be equal. That's the fact.
No.
Like, it's actually a fact. However, let me hear your beliefs on that.
Yeah, I want to.
I want to hear.
Like, no, I don't want to be equal to anyone.
No.
I'm not as strong as you. Like, I don't want to make as much money as you. Really. I don't want to work harder than you.
No.
Like,
So you're
I don't
calm
want
with
to
this
be
though.
looked after.
So obviously, Veronica, you obviously shop and that, and we see yourself. So what's your opinions on this? We want to know, 'cause do you feel like a guy should really take care of their girl,
It
or do
depends
you
on
want to
his
be equal?
means. Like, it depends on his means. If he's got it like that, of course. But if it's pennies to him, if he buys you a loot bag, say it's 1.5, and it's pennies to him, I'll take it happily. But if the guy is a normal guy, I really like him, he don't have much money, like, then it's like.
I mean, don't get it wrong. I'm not like a taker. I love to give. I love doing things for people and showing my appreciation. But
How do you show
I
your
can
appreciation as a
I can
female?
only do that for a man that I feel genuine about and I want to give. So I will give to a man that I want to give to, and
Yeah.
any man that I'm just uncertain about or
But
It comes like
take a
hand in
back seat.
hand.
I
you
know,
know what I mean?
by the way, I'm with
It's
you,
like
but I'm just gonna
that.
play devil's advocate today. I'm with that whole belief, yeah. So just don't get me confused. But how do you show your appreciation for a guy? Let's say he's
Depends on
the.
what he likes
Time,
as
bro.
well.
You're sitting there with him, your company.
Oh my god, the whole time. The whole time.
Let me ask you a question. That's actually a serious question.
I'm
So,
sorry.
if a guy takes you on holiday, yeah,
Yeah.
you feel like that is you. That's your job. Like,
Yeah,
you're a
yeah,
nice
I'll get us
girl.
the coffee.
You took me on
When we get
holiday.
there.
With your card.
Yeah, I'll get the coffee.
But do you feel
when
like
we get
that should be
the airport,
like
and
that's your job? Like, I'm a beautiful girl. I followed you on holiday. That is a
No,
total
because you
job.
have so many more, like, I feel like there's qualities that men have and there's qualities that women have. Men are natural leaders, they're natural givers in the right situation. Women, when they're led by the right man, they are
Nurturers.
in that, they're nurturers. And I feel like that's why it's hand in hand. Like, it's not just about, I'm spending money and I'm just going to take all your money. Do you know what I mean? Like, you make a home for the man, they'll provide the home. There's like things that comes with
You have
being
to
in a
earn that
relationship.
home.
Forget the clip.
Let her land. Take time.
But would you ever go for a guy with no money? Like a broke guy? Would you ever date a broke guy?
I don't think anyone
I don't
should,
think they
by
would
the way.
go for me.
But would
Or
you?
would you anyway?
No, but
No, it's just like, would you anyway?
No.
You wouldn't.
alright, cool. What would these questions like when girls say, "Oh, would you go for a broke guy?" Like,
I don't attract
no
broke
girl is
men.
gonna go. No human being who
Yeah, I wanna struggle.
is at a level of understanding is gonna go for a person who's broke. Even as a guy, you're not gonna go out there and say, "Alright, cool. I want to get a broke girlfriend." I think you just meet someone.
I feel like it's different.
I feel like
It's not broke. Like,
I feel
oh,
like
I don't have money.
what the question is like you might be with a guy that does a lot for you innit, and maybe like pay for your bills, pay for all of that. But then again, it like you said, it comes down to who you are as a person. Because some girls might not even want all of that. It's like honestly, like they might be at the place where it's like even if they're going out working, some girls just want to have that pride to know they do it themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, as a guy, you can add to it. And I think it's always good to act. I feel like that's the main thing as a man. Like, let me talk to you lot, yeah? Like, when you meet a girl, I feel like it's not about sometimes what you can give in it, because real girls don't even, like, all of that shit goes out of one air, like, it's boring. I feel like it's what you can add to that girl's life. And a girl might even like you because you might even inspire her to do great.
Adding value to
Add value. It might not even be about
yeah.
the money. I feel like money is cheap. If you're being honest, money is like, a guy with money and him giving you money, he doesn't even. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Like she said,
It doesn't even mean he likes you.
Even if
you can do it to everyone.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's more about what they can add, and obviously, when you find a real spiller, they'll add value, time, effort.
Yeah. What is everyone's love languages? I like quality time. So if I always say, kidnap me for a week and I'll be in love, pretty much.
Jesus.
Bahamas, yeah.
You'd be good at Love Island, but you'd be done in a
So
week.
wait, hold on. So
Love Island will fuck
then
you up.
you. So hold on, cool. A guy kidnaps you for the week, yeah.
Yeah.
And like.
But no, it can't be just any guy. I automatically know if I want to be kidnapped.
Can we like discuss the kidnap one though? That's kind of you get me the context. Has
Hold
to
me
be.
hostage. Yeah.
But you like guys with money. You openly said it.
No, whoa.
No.
To be fair, you did say it.
You did say it.
You did say that.
Okay, let's clear this
You're
up.
too
It's not
pretty
that-
to not like guys
it's
with
not
money
that I
anyway,
don't like
let's
guys
be
with
real.
money. I've never dated a guy that doesn't have money. So then why would I then step out of
100.
that?
I agree with that.
Like
though.
if that's not what I'm used to.
And also, I think like when we talk about like if someone's broke or doesn't have any money, I think it's not necessarily okay. I'm struggling a little bit at the moment. I think it depends on mentality. Like if you're comfortable to sit in that. Okay, I have no money. Cool, I have no money. That's it. Then a woman isn't going to be attracted
Do you
to
know what I'm
that.
gonna do? I'm gonna play a clip on my phone. Yeah.
A lot of the girls I'm seeing that are demanding things from our young men, they don't have nothing themselves. You're in your single room in your mum and dad's house with the one Gucci bag that you saved up, and now you're expecting men to pay for everything for you.
I'm sorry.
Saying, if you're a girl in your 20s to early 30s and you've met a man similar age and you both don't have that much, why are you expecting a man to have miles more?
Right. So talking on that, what's your opinions on that, girls?
I think it depends because she's obviously saying like, you know, if you don't have much, then you can't ask for much. Like materialistic wise, like fair enough. But I think it goes beyond that. Like I'm not talking about like you're in a relationship, just being a relationship. Like I'm talking like you're getting married. So this is the future that you're looking towards. I feel. I don't know. It depends. Me personally, I'm not doing no 50-50. So that's
You should not be looking for a man with bread.
I think but you know from that clip, I have this debate quite a lot, because I always think a lot of people are deluded.
You shouldn't be looking for a man, full stop. You should be
Focus on
juggling.
yourself.
focusing on yourself.
Focus on yourself.
But you see,
work, get to work.
But even with that, I feel like it's normal for
24 hours.
in this society that girls that don't really have much look for people that have much. Like for example, their dad could be someone that's very needy in terms of what they have output wise. Yeah, let's talk about finances. Might have like an ordinary job, might be able to be paying the
that mean,
bills
though?
just. I'm clarifying
Like
now.
a 9 to 5.
Like not even 9 to 5. Let's say just 9 to 5.
Yeah,
but let's
it's a
say
9 to 5.
they
9 to
earn
5.
maybe I don't want to
They're
say
just like
on
a
a salary.
police officer or there's something normal.
And just a normal average salary, and they just make ends meet. And then this girl wants lavish life, like she's a Mayfair babe, and she's looking for a guy that can provide, let's say, the superior things. And I'm saying to that same girl, like, I get your standards, and I think high standards for everyone, no matter where your circumstances currently, is perfectly fine. However, that can't be what you're looking for because you are not at a stage where you can expect that.
But
Because
same way for boys though, if you've got
Facts.
no prospects, no money, don't come and chat to me.
110%.
Not me personally,
Yeah,
but like,
I agree with that as well.
girls
Though.
like me.
I agree with that.
I feel
Because
like it's different. Like you can't. I mean, you can ask for things that maybe you don't have, but like for me, like I pay for my own car, I pay for my own nails, pay for my own lashes, I pay for my own bags that you guys might see.
How do
you
you
know what I
have
mean?
all this bread?
So I've just been working. I work a lot. Like I work a lot because I like nice things.
I like
I don't even
Like,
think, if I'm being honest, I don't even think when you meet a girl, I feel like girls tell someone your career, but I don't think a girl should ever know how much money you earn. Unless they're your wife.
I disagree.
Unless they're your girl,
I
I feel like I'm not gonna sit down and meet a random girl tomorrow, talk to them for 5 months, and start telling them, oh, by the way,
of course not.
like, I'm not gonna tell them how much I earn. I feel
I hate when men talk
I feel
about
like
money.
it's just.
Same.
Are you talking about new things, or are you talking about like?
Yeah,
Let's say
exactly.
you're with let's say you're with a guy you worked for 3 years. Wouldn't you want to? I'm not talking about like. Oh, I just linked you and then we're talking about money. That's never going to run.
it.
But I'm saying, let's say I was talking to you and we're dating for like 2-3 years. Yeah, and you can see it like this is my future. This is who I want to be with for the rest of my life. Yeah, male or female. Do you not think like talking about each other's finances is important for building?
100%, but I feel like
That's what I'm talking about.
But 100%. But what I'm saying is that
Sure.
when everyone's talking about I'm not gonna go out with a man that can't do this and that. Like, what are these guys saying to these girls? Like, are they meeting these girls and saying, by the way, just to let you know, in abbreviation marks, this is what I earn a month. Like, I feel like if I meet a girl,
Girls just know, man. Girls just know. Guys are shuffling.
But you know what?
Complaining about what you're ordering. I know what it is. I've seen it.
Hold on, but then
I've seen it from the man. That was crazy.
All right, Piz, yeah. We've got a friend, who's my cousin, and he's always had.
Yeah.
He's actually done very, very well.
Very, very well.
You met that man out, you might actually think this guy, because he will be, like, he will tell you, I'm not, like, he, like, do you know what I'm saying? So what, and do you know, as I've got older, and as I've got more into business, I'll be real, the people with more money,
they don't want to show it. They wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I'll be honest. Like, you might meet some guys out that got real bread. They don't wear no watches.
It's true.
They wear and like they're good.
No,
the guys, to be honest, it's the guys that are with the kettles and
the showy things.
And when it comes to when it comes to like real life things, that's the ones that are shuffling. Because I'll be real, we live in London. Anyone can go out and spend a little one-off meal, £400, and pattern up. But I just feel like the real men out here that are actually making butter, doing things, they don't even...
I feel like there has to be a good balance. And I say it because every girl in this world likes nice things, whether it is £4,000 or £400. Everyone likes nice things, but I feel like guys in this generation feel like they have to do the most to impress these girls. That's why everyone's boundaries, or not boundaries, wrong word, everyone's expectation for someone is so high nowadays because it's become the norm.
I think a lot of people these days, they don't base kind of what they're after and then what they want on like an emotional attachment. It's always materialistic.
Yeah. Out of all the social media platforms that there are, which one would you say you could live about forever?
Instagram.
Like,
really?
Just don't use it.
I don't have a following really on Instagram. I have like 4,000 followers on Instagram. I find it so hard to post because I feel like every single picture has to be so like
on point.
Do you know what I mean? I hardly post compared to TikTok. I love YouTube. And I could Snapchat actually.
You don't use Snap either?
I use Snap, but I don't really care for it too much. I love
like TikTok's
TikTok.
more authentic. Like you can let, even like they went to ban it in America. Like I think
I was down
for a couple
bad.
hours.
My audience is like 20% from America.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So what would you do if the UK banned TikTok? Like, would you go straight to Instagram? And try
I jumped on YouTube innit. So if anything
you would just go
happens,
straight
I'm
to
just
YouTube
pushing
and try
the
and make
YouTube
it
thing.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have more male friends then?
No, I have more female friends, of course, but I mean,
in terms of getting to know girls or getting to know guys.
I feel like guys, they're just like so like fun and like whatever. Like it's all just banter. I feel like girls can be very much like.
Is it always genuine? Is it always a genuine friendship?
Yeah.
Or...
So do you think it's hard, like in your older age, to like when you're a girl to like meet friends as girls? 'Cause I feel like guys, when I'm older, I feel like it's easy to meet guys like,
It's so easy. It's so natural.
I feel like guys don't look into
team,
it,
and like
you don't look into the friendship. Like we'll like consider like not so many other things, but like values. Do we listen to the same music? Do we like the same things?
You even need to do like friendship CRB checks. Like have we dated? have we dated the same guy?
I feel like men are. Guys are different species. 'Cause I feel like guys,
facts.
Guys are slimy.
Slime.
No, but man, them are
Do you know what man them do? You see what man them do? Which is the worstest thing. They will sell you short to a girl. Like you be on the phone to a girl, they'll be like, oh yeah, him. Oh, I'm not gonna say nothing about him.
I think men do that to women, and they ruin women's chances a lot of the time. Like in the group, you send like a photo in the group chat or whatever, and
but it depends what woman you are though.
A man that you've probably like messaged once or twice in the DMs feel like they have a claim on you. I've spoken to that girl. You actually really haven't. Or they really downplay your situation.
But I feel that's immature, guys. Though, like when you get older, I feel like even if you had a convo, a little flirt. Personally, I wouldn't even mention that because if I didn't link you and we didn't do anything in the physical, nothing ever happened.
No, but
you know what I'm saying?
You still mention it.
Would I DM her?
If she's a hot butter,
I promise you I don't. I don't do that. Nah, man. This is clout chasing. I'm not on that.
Don't do that.
When you really get it, you don't need to do that.
Let me ask you a question too. Do you take back an ex? Ever?
Yeah,
100%.
Oh no, I said that too fast.
No, but 19, not every 99%.
I mean like, not like you're on and off and then you have an argument. I mean like a year later, like you moved on, do you ever like...
If it's a situation...
Do you ever spin the block?
The grass is never greener,
never done
man.
anything wrong to you, it's just like wrong timing or... you know, a lot of the time men are saying they have commitment issues and they come back if they've never been physically.
Demi's got so much different
I'm telling you,
opinions.
this is her podcast, bro. Right now, this is the venting
I
session.
feel like every question you ask is going to be dependent on the situation.
person as well.
Yeah, it depends on
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. Like, but for me, like I've gone back to my ex. I feel like
wrong
every
with it?
girl's done it at least once. Like this. point.
Recently,
Sometimes you got to keep
Angel's never
going
gone
back till you hate them.
No, I've never gone back, and I will never go back because it's ill. But would you guys go back if they cheated?
No.
How are you
No,
guys feeling about
absolutely
cheating?
not.
Okay. What do you guys class as cheating? Like,
If we're married, maybe, but
no.
Why are you
so-
laughing, Veronica?
Okay,
Listen.
we'll say.
Spill the juice, Veronica. Veronica's
Okay, so
smiling
say-
like
okay, so say-
silently.
So the guy you're talking to, right? Say he's messaged another girl, he's DM'd her, right? You're gonna
That's cheating.
just see past it or what?
yeah, what is class as cheating?
That's what I'm saying. I think
DMing
that's individually,
someone.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
hard ties
clear.
or.
I would.
No,
Spill the juice,
I don't
Veronica.
think that's cheating though.
It's like,
You don't think?
yeah.
DMing a girl.
Oh, well, I can like if your man's in
Your
some
man
other
was
girl,
trying
I
to
can
him
I
in
can
real
get
life.
And do you not think that's trying to pursue another woman?
Yeah,
Like you're trying to get a reaction now?
Yeah.
If my man follows
Actually, yeah, no,
another
DMing
female
kind
on
of, kind of crazy still. DMing
But there's another
No, you
female.
said that. Yeah.
So you want
That's how deep it.
So you want you're one of them like you want your man to unfollow every girl when they get with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every girl.
It's not
Yeah.
like
No, but any girl that you might have done things
You're that psycho.
in the past with, or like, you know, I just think.
That's childish.
I
No,
agree.
I don't think it
any girl
is.
you've had a pass with, that's not childish.
Relax.
I'm gonna Veronica say I'm a child.
I'm childish. Why? What, do you know what
It's
it
childish
is?
though.
I'm not gonna get with a girl, then just go on a mad. I'm
I'm
like,
not saying you just get with a girl. You're in a relationship
Yeah.
with someone. You've been with someone for a long time. I think just out of respect, because sometimes people can be spiteful. I think just out of respect, like there's no reason why you need to follow them, because then what they're
No,
going to
but
comment on
if
your
you're a
page.
public figure and you follow someone,
Yeah.
it's a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement.
It's a statement, yeah. But you shouldn't go and make statements whether we're together or not.
you heard it here first.
So would anyone, if they got into a relationship, unfollow a bunch of people from?
I follow no males.
I think
Is it?
I only
follow
really
one.
follow like my male mates. Like besides that, I'm not going to be following any of this random guy. Like
Yeah.
for the right person, yeah, I would literally unfollow every man. Unless it's
I
business
wouldn't-
related.
Yeah.
Unless I feel like I can
Yeah.
work with you, like you have to go.
No, but
Nah, I
even
wouldn't do
so,
that.
you don't need to follow him.
So
He can still hit you.
what about you, Jay?
I wouldn't follow, if I'm in a relationship, I wouldn't follow anyone that I've done a thing with in the past, because it's just like, why am I seeing you on
your
feed?
page, yeah, I don't need to see it, and it's just like
Honestly, I
it's just
like
an
to see me
unnecessary reminder.
Yeah, you don't
like,
need to
for
see
what?
me neither. Do you know what I mean?
Right, you don't think quite differently to man then.
Obviously, for me, I just look at it as like followers are followers. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, but you're getting an
But
insight
it's not
on
that
why we
deep.
think the way we do.
No, I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm like, I just think it's not that deep. Like, if you followed someone that you done a thing with, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, babes, you need to unfollow him. That's a bit
No, but
childish.
then your girlfriend don't rate you.
Yeah.
No, I genuinely, like, sincerely, if my girl has an ex and she sort of follows him, I genuinely, I wouldn't even clock.
She's not over him.
No, exactly.
Maybe not.
And that's why
Why do you think that? What do you-
because we know
It's
girls.
an access point.
Okay, but
It's
wait.
an access
Let's say
point.
exactly,
before
yeah.
she got with me, yeah, they could have broken up, healed,
Doesn't matter.
become friends. As in, not even like talking friends.
Why are you friends with your ex?
Why are you friends with your
What do you think about this? You got a
For what?
point. So you got to think about this. You can't be cordial with your, like, for
Why?
example, my man that's on Love Island, Marcel.
Right.
Yeah, went on there.
Yeah.
Spoke to his ex.
Yeah.
They squashed all their beef.
Yeah.
So when,
Love
But
Island.
they didn't talk for like 9 years.
can I
Cut off all
please,
social media for 9 years.
land, my
There's
dear?
no reason why you don't need to be following anyone
But
else.
listen,
Yeah, cut it
what
off.
do you do if you get with a guy?
Oh my
So, right,
days.
if you get with a guy, then he talks to his
No.
ex's family, but they're cool.
Why do you need to be in contact?
That happens, you know.
That happens. Like they're cool. Like they're cool. What?
Do
Like
they have a child?
no, but like
Exactly.
they're cool.
Family.
Why are they talking?
Do you think you can? Do you think you can talk to your ex's family?
Yeah.
No.
When you broke, with
Yeah,
them.
but yeah. No, but I think you can in it. Hey,
I thought, you know what it is actually? It's a pet.
So hold on, if you met a guy
If your
today, yeah.
girlfriend
If you, go
started
on,
talking to her ex-boyfriend's
sister or brother.
mum, whatever, you'd be okay with it.
It depends what the relationship
Because
is.
she's the daughter-in-law that they always wanted.
Yeah, but hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me speak.
I'll be
Depends-
honest,
it depends.
you know.
Let me
That's
speak.
freaky.
It depends.
I'll be
It
honest.
depends what relationship it is. So, for instance, if they were mad cool and it was like, and they knew about you, then it's calm.
They're not together.
No, I know that. I'm just,
You saying you're trying to make it?
I'm just saying, like they knew. Not a joke, but alright. But I'm saying if they knew about. Like, I don't think that's an issue. It depends. Obviously, I'm not saying like they're gonna be kiki ha ha in 24/7, but I wouldn't think it's an issue.
What are they talking about then?
Yeah.
They might have a.
Why?
What do they need to
There's
talk
no
about?
way.
Nah,
There's no way.
as soon as you move on, that's got to be cut off still. I'm just thinking about it. Imagine
You say, yeah, you would.
No,
would you
if
say?
I'm being honest, I just
Okay.
like,
You haven't
I've never been in this situation before where I've like had an ex and then I've spoken to their brother or sister, but I just can't imagine having an ex and then me talking to their sibling. Why am I talking to them?
Yeah.
What have we got to talk
I hate
about?
you more than I hate him now.
Like, I just can't see anything that there's anything to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
So if you've got children, it's a completely different story anyway.
Yeah, that's-
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
completely
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
But
Would you not date men with children?
No.
Like straight away, just no.
No.
not now anyway.
Demi,
Debbie, go on.
No.
depends on what the bank account saying.
I want to be your first.
You have to be this
and last.
person.
And last.
I like genuine connections.
No, I'm.
yeah.
I would be able to find
fall in
genuine
love
connection
with
with man with a guy.
Yeah,
With
just
a
straight away.
chance. I won't.
What about a guy that's been married?
No.
Oh no,
But that doesn't that show that he's a very intentional man?
No, one
Like, you get me?
one
Like,
firm's
I really
marriage. What
wanna-
makes you can make
No?
you can make the second one successful?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
one girl's married.
What if it's the female's fault? That why they broke up?
Oh,
So I'm gonna ask you a serious question. So obviously, shout out 10. Congratulations. So proud of you. Like, actually proud of her.
Congrats.
So she's actually had a very good story when it comes to relationships in terms of, you all know she met Danny on Foot Asylum, which was about a year ago. In that year, she got pregnant, engaged, and she's where she is now.
place.
She's on a place.
Now she's gone clear.
So much question. Do you think that's a realistic thing that can happen to everyone? Like, do you feel like that's a lot in a year? What do you think about
Not to
that?
everyone.
No, with the right guy. No, it's not.
Each to their own.
No.
Like everyone's story is different. Do you know what I mean? Like someone can get married, have kids in a year, and then some people might get married and have kids over like 5 years.
But I think that's based on the connection as well.
Yeah, but
Like, some people just know when you're
what I'm
out.
saying, do you not think you have it in you to be that person? Because remember, like, you can meet someone and you can have a great first year. You can have, what do you feel like, you could, all right, I've met this person, I like them, it's amazing, baby, marriage. Do you think that you could do that? Because some girls might be like, that's way too soon for me. I couldn't, even if the relationship was blossoming,
yeah.
you could do it.
Yeah,
No,
when
I-
I would get married tomorrow if I could.
When I first seen the whole Tennessee getting married, having a baby in the first year, I was a bit like, that's a bit soon. But
I
then,
was so gassed for her.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But then I was also
literally.
like, it's a, like, I don't know. I feel like I would though.
If I meet a girl tomorrow and I feel like she's the one, I feel like,
There's no time. There's no time stamp.
He's chatting.
It's about
I
you.
know
It's
he's
about how
chatting
much
shit.
time you've got. Let's be real.
what if I
Literally.
Swill is chatting rubbish, by the
not
way.
really.
I would get married. I would get married this year.
I think a year.
Well, if he
too
meets-
soon.
You could have a
Yes.
registry
I
of
think a
his
year's too soon.
wedding.
I'll be honest.
I know you.
not.
You wouldn't. No,
Yeah.
it's
Obviously,
too
it's too
soon.
soon,
If you're
man.
gonna afford a
Obviously,
baby,
Jay, you ain't met the right one, Jay. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Veronica, you're hitting down the head. I think it's different financial brackets. So we don't know.
Wait,
but
can I just say something?
Tennessee's man pretty clear.
Danny retired his mum at 21.
Big
Yeah,
baller,
exactly.
big boss. So we're not talking about average Joe
He
here.
already sorted out his mum. He can do whatever he wants now.
I respect
You know
him.
what I mean?
By the way, I respect him highly. I don't even know the
There's a
guy,
lot of
but he's done
excuses
his
behind is
thing.
that, oh, I don't, maybe like when I can afford to get a ring or when we can afford to move out. Like if you
Yeah.
can afford to move out, you can have a baby, you can get me a ring,
True.
and you know I'm the one, why are you waiting?
But if you
Okay,
have a baby, you're not going to work, so can he support
Well, exactly.
you as well?
Yeah, but that's like,
Yeah, but I would.
all
You,
in
would you
all,
want
like,
your?
no.
I wouldn't want my wife to work.
No.
Of course, that's what I mean. Are you going to look after? Do you have enough money?
course.
Not
I would.
you.
You want your wife to work?
100%. That has to be a big job, but just so she's not. I feel like someone that stays at home constantly gonna drive himself
Yeah,
insane.
but they can run the business. They can
Anything.
run the
They can do anything they want. They can decide
If
that's
you're
part
going to
time.
work, you'll come home and the floors will be like a bit dirty.
Yeah, man, I'm a cleaner.
because-
I've got a cleaner. It's calm.
No, you want it home done. You need it done by your like your wife.
Nah,
it needs to be wife done.
Them Europeans that clean properly, I need them. No discrimination. I love them. They clean properly. You get me?
No, but
So
on the flip side, yeah, there's people who have been married for like 10 years and they end up getting cheated on. So like,
They get bored. Let's just.
how do you?
Yeah, but you got to spice it up.
you have to keep it spicy in the blood clot.
yeah.
Have you been?
Wait.
You're right. Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't happen over there.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I think for me, maybe a year is a bit too soon. Like, but that's for me. Like, for someone
Yeah.
else, it might work. Do you know what I mean? But for me,
I think you can
no.
you can know someone for like 5+ years and you still don't really.
No,
know.
hold on.
Exactly.
If we're having a
So
balanced
So it doesn't
conversation.
really matter
But you're,
on the
you're
time limit if
constantly
you're not.
learning your partner, like
Yeah.
throughout your
Yeah,
whole
do you know
years.
what I mean?
Like it's about like I don't know. I just think
A
you're always
balanced
gonna
one, a
learn.
balanced opinion of both sides. I feel like a year is soon because I feel like there's a lot of
It's not
stuff you
normal.
need. A lot. Yeah, it's not normal. But then people sleep with each other on the first night and get pregnant and keep it. So that's not normal. So I feel like it is soon, but then
Don't
I feel
do
like
that.
But then I feel like when you meet, I feel like when you do meet the right person and you know it's the right person, I feel like it is what it is. And life is short.
Exactly.
Life is short. So you know what, like.
Grab what you want and take it.
And if your morals
it.
align and you know that they're a good person and you can see a future with them, I think like why wouldn't
But Tennessee's money was long before she went in.
Yeah.
Of course. Tennessee was.
She's
up before
alright.
Danny.
Yeah.
It's each to their own.
Yeah,
innit?
she was.
Each to their own.
Big up Tennessee.
Okay, but what do you girls think of like having a baby without a ring? Like, what do
Hell
you guys
no.
think on? No?
Stop fronting. Every girl
Really?
can be in that position.
No, because I'm saying I know
I
people who have got
personally
kids and they're not close to a
So
ring.
you're telling
Wait,
me.
so are you saying like marriage ring or like?
I at least need to have like
Yeah.
I know there's a level of commitment.
A
So
dowry
I
ring.
need to be engaged
What's that?
at least to be able to have a child.
Yeah, promise ring.
I think
that's
You
just
don't
like
actually realize you would only buy it once in
Promise
your
ring.
lifetime.
You go buy them from what's that thing? Half price jewelers in Croydon, £50 promise ring. I just think once
It's
you
not a
know.
promise ring. You have to register, give your license. You cannot
do.
buy a dowry ring.
A baby's a bigger commitment than a marriage.
Bro, I always say,
Yeah.
baby, if I'm having a baby with someone,
they
yeah,
proud. I feel like they probably start
I have to love you because I can't have any girl having my youth. That is crazy to me. To me,
Yeah,
but
but I'm
marriage,
saying-
I feel like people can get married and just say, you know what,
a baby to me
Baby
is
to
a
me is
bigger
mad.
commitment.
Long-term.
It's
Yeah,
like, it's
that's
such a
the thing.
commitment.
Yeah.
And obviously it depends. Like I imagine my house to be like my wife and kids. Like I want like kids
Yeah,
running
yeah,
around,
yeah.
funny banter,
slap my man on the head, slap the kid on the head,
You get me?
run.
Like, I need to be sitting at my wife's like bantering. So I feel like that's a bigger commitment. I feel like marriage is marriage. I'm not even sure. Well, I know I do want to get married, but
your
I'm not even
opinion.
sure if you might want to get married though. Like you might have so much money, you
But
might just
I
do
don't
the
think it's
ceremony.
about like what's a bigger, like whether or not like you're paying the bills is a bigger commitment or having a
But
baby.
you're
is a bigger
saying you want a guy to
commitment.
give you a
I'm just saying.
fake £50 ring.
No, I'm not saying I want a guy to give me a fake 50.
Oh, you want a bust down ring? Sorry.
Bust down
What's the ring you was chatting about?
The,
Talking shit.
the dowry ring is
Yeah.
a ring that you can only buy once for one person. You have to register your
notes.
name. You've got to put your license down, and you can only get it for one
Is
person.
that a legal thing, yeah?
It's a legal
And
thing.
how much is
And
it?
it's
How
any
much is
religion or is that just one religion? I've never heard of that.
No, it's not a
Can't lie to you.
religion. It's not a religion. It's just I saw it on TikTok. I just saw a girl and she was like, "Oh my god, got me a
TikTok.
dowry." And I was like, "Oh,
They're
that's
messing
so
up.
cute." No, because it shows that this is the one
Yeah.
person I want to get a ring.
And
Shows
then-
intention.
Sorry, can you
Intention.
expand on that? I've never heard of it, so I'm actually being educated. So that ring,
Yeah.
you can't register another girl in the world again for that ring.
No, never.
Because you got to give your ID. So
You got to give your ID.
and you're
done.
not.
So that's it.
Is that actually a real thing?
Yeah. I didn't personally know about it until I saw about
After
it.
this, I'm gonna get one.
So girls, what do you lot think about surgery?
I'm getting my boobs done as soon as I can.
Are you?
100%.
Why?
Because I really want it.
But you end up
Like
bigger. Twin, that's my twin.
That's my twin.
I don't know. I'm gonna vlog it, so you'll see soon.
Do you feel like surgery? Because I feel like we're coming out of a time where I feel like back in the day, a lot of girls were getting like BBLs. A lot of girls. I feel like now the look has changed, where a lot of girls don't want to be like, don't want to do them things. Do you feel like it's changed? Do you feel like it's not that of a big thing no more?
I think certain things are a trend. Like the BBLs, it was like Kim K, Kylie, all of this big. Now, then they got a reduction. Now everyone wants to be skinny mini and all
skinny
this.
mini, yeah.
Me personally, I think if there's like, I don't know, when you go on social media, don't be basing it off that. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like growing up, I was like, yeah, I want a BBL, da da da. And then I got to a point where I was like, I don't even really care to have a big bump. Like, I don't really care for that, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's other things, like, for example, I've got a boob job. So,
Have you?
Yeah.
How was it?
How could you start looking at that? Yeah, she's funny, you know.
No, because I was drugged up on morphine, so I was I couldn't even like, yeah.
In London?
But in Manchester.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So
Why did you want to?
you know what it is? For years, it was just a thing that I had. Like I got them done the minute I turned 18.
Really?
So I was ready and raring to go. But I feel like it was always an insecurity for me.
Even
So
at that age?
even at that age, like it was always.
Mad.
But that's
Come on,
because
see.
like you've seen, like, even though you can say, okay, like it's people have BBLs and they have this, then they have this. The reason why, bottom line, the reason why people want to get things done is also because they see other girls with different things. They think, oh, okay, that looks nice. Maybe that would look nice on me. That looks nice.
You're
Maybe
shopping
that
for your
like.
body.
No, but you know what it
course.
is? I grew up and everyone in my family's got big boobs. So I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Same
So the
with
minute I turned
same.
18, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting on
Okay,
again.
makes
I feel like it depends.
I think
like,
it's okay,
I'm not
though.
against any.
I think
anything.
everyone should get their teeth and their
Yeah,
lips.
yeah.
For
Teeth
sure.
have to be on
I look
point.
completely different without this.
Honestly.
From your lips as well.
Do you feel
just
like
my
you
lips and
constantly
my
look at
teeth.
everyone's teeth
As
now?
soon
that
as
you-
I was 18.
Do you look at everyone's teeth now that you've had yours done?
Yeah,
Like
I
you
do.
find yourself looking.
do.
No, I just love my own teeth.
Is it composite or?
Yeah, just on my top 6.
Yeah.
What's that, veneers or composites or both?
No, composite you can like get it removed. Veneers, do you have
I
to
still
shave
have
your
my
actual
teeth
teeth
under-
down?
yeah,
Veneers
underneath?
are actually shaving your
Yeah,
teeth.
so
Composites
underneath
go
it,
around
I
your
believe that is your
usual
normal teeth, yeah?
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, you do seem like a girl's girl. So like, if you found out one of your best mates had cheated on their man,
Taking it to the grave.
okay.
Straight.
And I was gonna say, how would you deal with that situation? Like,
Only because...
but let's say also, sorry, let me just think
Go
it in.
on.
Let's say you was mad close with your friend's boyfriend as well. So like,
What,
you
like,
two
was
had
you
a
was you
relationship.
friends before?
Men ain't
Or you
shit.
met them
There's
through-
you have no loyalty to men,
Yeah.
personally.
Okay.
I just don't think.
So you would. So you think is it?
They don't have loyalty to you over their boys.
If they're going out, say my
We need
boyfriend
to
and
keep
her
same
boyfriend
energy.
go out together, there's no way her boyfriend's gonna come over to me and be like, oh, by the way, your boyfriend done this, and that.
Right.
So same way, I will say,
But then do you look at your friend a bit mad?
I look at my friend like,
Yeah. What
you're
would you?
outside- I have some outside friends and I think, wow, your life is turned.
Would you try and tell her like, I don't think this is right, or would you just let her do?
Would you distance yourself from her?
No.
Would you try and tell her like
Look,
what you think is right and what
She's
is
not
wrong?
married. She ain't got a child. Be outside until you possibly can. Not I personally don't want to be like that, but I want to push that out. Like
But do
live
you
your
think
life.
that like, so like one thing that like my mum has always said, she's always said birds will feather flock together.
Exactly, by
yeah?
association.
So do you think that obviously we all have different friends that are in different avenues, like obviously no one's the same, but do you not think that who you associate yourself with is important because it can be a reflection of you?
It's so important, but one thing about me is I'm a very judgmental person. People don't come to me and tell me their business because they know how I feel about certain type of things. If you come to me and say you've cheated on your boyfriend, like, cool, I'll look at you funny, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, I don't care what you do, but you know I'm judging you.
Yeah,
so you don't even want to tell me. You won't
Yeah.
even tell me. My friends won't even tell me that because they know I'm like,
Why are you doing that?
even when my friends tell me, oh, I was with this one, I was with that one. Later, don't tell me that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Girls shouldn't cheat, man. Very bad.
Maybe she
Do you know what? Like girls shouldn't cheat, man. It's very bad. Look, I'm gonna be honest, like girls, like because girls are cheaters.
Let's not start this because
I feel like girls are dark.
So a fan has asked, would you choose to be married and live a good life, however, not have money? Or would you choose to have £1 million and live life how you want?
I'll take the mill.
And not be
And then get
married.
married.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee you're going to get married anyway. So
I don't
take the
care. I'm
money.
taking the mill. I care about money.
So a fan has asked, if you was on a date and the bill comes and he says 50-50 split, what are you doing?
Paying for all of it and getting him a cab home.
Amen. Amen.
Straight.
So a fan asked, how would you react? This can be to anyone.
Yeah.
If you were texting a guy for a month now, you still haven't met up with each other, and it's someone that you could see yourself dating, however, you're the type of person that likes to go on nice dates, but this person only ever wants you to come round to their house. How do you respond and let them know that that's not what you want and you want to go on the nice dates?
Post up in a restaurant with a next guy.
Jesus.
Tell them right.
Yeah.
Get right.
It's a bit toxic, but
Mad toxic as well.
Okay, but for people that maybe don't have someone else out there or a next guy to do that
Like if you
with,
really like
if
him,
you really like this guy, but he's not giving you what you want.
then you don't have self-respect for yourself because he ain't linked you. Let's be real. Or taking you. To be honest, you don't even need to go Mayfair and go on a date and do all of that long thing. I don't even like the service there. They don't even treat you nice.
No.
Like, let's just go Nando's. I think Nando's is a
Hold
cute
on,
date.
pause.
I think to be honest, just
Yeah.
I think throw that man in the bin, to be honest.
Really?
Like, throw him in the bin altogether.
By the way, if
He
you
only wants you to come around to his.
But first date
chilling
can't be
and that's
Nando's, by
not-
the way.
And that's not what you want.
Why
and that's
not?
the man
no, because
for
you're
you.
never gonna have it. Let's be honest. You're not gonna have it. If I'm moving to you for so long and you're interested, and I say, okay, cool, let's link up, let's go Nando's, you're gonna be like, bro, what are you talking about?
A date and like, I'm gonna meet you.
Remember, you're
Let's
saying
go out.
first date. You're not gonna have it. Maybe second or
Maybe
third.
she
Calm.
sees it as a date, but this man doesn't really see it as a date. Like she's a girl he wants to spend time with.
Then
But
you have no loyalty
she
to
probably
him
has
then.
higher expectations of the situation.
I can't lie, I don't think
But I
anyone
think-
should take any girl to not because of the price, but it's because it's so common. Do you get it? Any other restaurant that's
Personally,
not like a
I'm-
common restaurant is fine.
I'm happy
But just
with
not Nando, that's
Nando's.
crazy.
I think if you openly know that you want a man that puts that effort in to, you know, make you
Wine
know
and
that
dine
you're
you.
wanted, wine and dine you, you're the type of girl that wants to go out and do activities, then I think she should just get rid of him because that's
I
not the
agree.
man for her.
I agree.
To be honest.
I agree still.
Alright, Spill Juice has been another great episode. Please subscribe in the link down below. I can't stress it enough. Please subscribe.
And subscribe to my YouTube as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Veronica for coming on. Everyone give her a clap. And follow us. We've got more videos coming week after week. And I hope you're enjoying this new content that we're providing. DJ Dio, who you got next, man?
Spill the juice today. You don't know DJ D on the building. You know how we do it. Today we got the big bad upcoming rapper outside of Hertfordshire representing today. You know he used to have dreads, so he goes by the name of Dredda. Let's do this.
Took a wrong turn to the junction. Aye, yo. Aye, took a wrong turn to the junction. Impatiently sitting at a red light, then I lift off when that shit turned pumpkin. Got a scoop JB on the way, so I pull up outside like I come jumping. We turn up late to the function, I'm at the front door, the music thumping. And they wanna get high like Playboy Carti, different drugs in the party. Those sweet ones said I look Mardy, sorry I'm sober, but do you mean moody? I don't even know that lingo, what is your name? And she told me it's Ruby. Normally 6 wings and chips, but true say you look real good in that 2-piece. Conversation with minimal talking, look at my, I can tell what you wanting. Normally you don't give it up easy, but this time they make it a problem. Said I look good in these Jordan 4s. See you, make sure that I rock them. But I come with energy like NSG. Right now you got options, bro. Got bits evidently green. Car jumped in the ride and it smell like a grow yard. Not go yard, chip on my shoulder. If we get pulled in the ride, it's I know now he ain't incriminated. I never once seen bro intimidated. Patiently waiting on a playlist. Work up a sweat with the heat in the booth. Now I know that's insinuated. Mike could've got incinerated. Flames, that's what I'm insinuating. Double FN, that's far from normal. Double FB, that's far from basic. Can't wait till the day that I bust and I go home. Tell my mama I made it. Like mom, you ain't gotta go work now. Where you want go? Let me book a vacation. Like bouncing, sitting at Crossroad. Bro got a wholesale, but it's not Costco. Never met a bad bitch from Oslo, but I got 2 down south with a mean face. Man bag full of with green smoke. Smoke green, I ain't talk about methane. Let me turn up the beat and I said, what did he say? Like took a wrong turn to the junction. Impatiently sitting at a red light, then I lift off when that shit turned pumpkin. Got a scoop JB on the way, so I pull up outside like I come jumping. We turn up late to the function, I'm at the front door, hear their music thumping. And they wanna get high like, took a wrong turn to the junction. Impatiently sitting at a red light, then I lift off when that shit turned pumpkin. Got a scoop JB on the way, so I pull up outside like I come jumping. We turn up late to the function, I'm at the front door, hear their music thumping. And they wanna get high like on Instagram at Dreddagram, Dreddagram everywhere, really.
I can't kiss you through the phone, yeah. But you can rub your pussy, make you moan, yeah. And I can't wait till you're alone, yeah. Tell I'm grabbing up your body, make you wanna bite me, yeah. Room full of money with me, fuck. Shit, fucking with me if you broke. It's crazy what the